I never got on with my mother, though of course I was upset by her death. Not as upset as my sister, Spinny.
You're dreaming, that's all.
As for my father, Luke, it was difficult at first to tell how he had taken it.
Luke and I wanted to alleviate your mother's suffering.
Bastard!
Listen to me, Elvira. This is none of your business.
Luke and Dr. Trewin poisoned her.
Hello, I'm Mary Leonard.
I thought you'd be a man.
Do you know, she was only 25 when she was awarded her doctorate.
I'd like to ask her to marry me.
I was shocked, of course. But when I thought about it calmly, I realized that they could never be man and wife. It was simply a matter of discovering the best way.
Mary, watch out.
I'd better...
No, I'll go. Mary!
Mary didn't fall entirely by accident.
You mean the will of God?
No,
She's dead! She would never have gone over without help. Think about it. He was standing in front of her when she fell, wasn't he?
He can't have. I did it.
This is it. It's all a question of confidence. I'm sure you'll be brilliant. They're bound to offer you a place.
Because I'm Luke's daughter.
No! Because you're going to sail through your exams. Because you are going to be their star student. There. Go on.
Thank you for coming. I needed the support.
Good luck.
I see you've only applied to this university, Elvira. Why is that?
I didn't want to leave home.
We're flattered, of course. However, we do have very high entry standards. Outside of Oxford and Cambridge, this department does consider itself one of the foremost seats of classical learning.
I'm sure Miss Crossland is aware of that. Her father's reputation
Though,
alone.
of course, it's not her father who's applying for a place. We do interview many gifted students.
We can make you a provisional offer. However, the entry requirement would have to be an A and 2 Bs. Do you think you can manage that?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
What are you, an artist?
No, not exactly. It's architecture.
This is town hall. It's just like that. That's really good.
Yeah, thanks. Look, I'm late for a lecture.
Sorry. Oh, hi. This is my sister. She'll be coming here in autumn.
Oh, Daniel Hardy. Pleased to meet you.
Bye.
What if I'm not as clever as I thought? What if I can't?
How can you say that? Daddy seems like...
Yes, Luke builds me up. Wants me to be as brilliant as he is, but... Perhaps I've been deceiving myself all along.
Well, look, I'm not bright enough to know how bright you are. The best thing to do is to go and talk to Daddy, okay?
Thought you'd want to know how the interview went. Could have been better to tell the truth.
Elvira,
They haven't refused me. If I can be sure of getting...
please. got something that I want to show you. I've been reading a lot, looking deep inside myself, struggling. But I think I've reached a resolution, and I believe all the details are here.
Bank account. Insurance. Look, what is this?
You must read from the beginning.
What I intend to do, I will do in the full consciousness that the Church still regards it as a sin. However, being unable to find the strength within myself to continue living. No, you can't! You won't! I won't let you kill yourself!
No, please, no.
Luke, you coming to church? Luke? You coming to church?
I can't.
Why not?
I don't believe anymore.
What do you mean? Have I disappointed you? Is it my fault?
It's not you. It's deeper than that. There's simply no purpose in life if it can be snatched away so suddenly.
And you think taking your own will help? Listen to me, Luke. I can't watch over you every second of the day. If you're really intent on suicide, I can't stop you. But I want you to know the consequences.
That I'll burn in hell.
No. That I'll follow you. I promise I will. I have the means, and I'll do it. Do you believe me?
Althea, no.
I've always been guided by you, Luke, in everything. And this is no exception. The choice is yours. Now, the letter. Shall I tear this up? Or shall I leave it as a warning?
I'll try to carry on for you. Perhaps by facing my despair, I can learn to live with it.
I'm going to fight too, Luke. To be the sort of person you want me to be. We'll fail or we'll succeed together.
I felt strange, disembodied, almost as if I were departing from my physical self.
And now, let us all say together the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth.
I had made a solemn pact with Luke, but could I keep it? Could I forget the past? I envied Spinny's strength, the blissful calm of ignorance.
Deliver us from evil. Over, under, on the level. Miss the stone, but catch the devil. Heartstones. Do you remember the games we used to play? Well, actually, I'm not sure you ever did.
I don't remember.
Miss the stone, but catch the devil. That was a rhyme. I found out where it comes from.
How do you mean?
It's all folklore. I looked it up in the library. From the time when there were witch hunts.
If you've been using the library, I'm impressed.
There was this woman called Green Marjorie. She was hanged right here. I told Tom about it. But he thought that maybe it had something.
Who's Tom?
Tom? Oh, he's just someone I met at the youth club. He knows all about these things. Anyway, he thought that maybe the cat had... Well, anyway, the point is that I wondered if it might be a good idea if we thought about moving. I mean, Daddy might be happier.
Moving where?
To another house.
It would have to be Luke's decision. I don't think he's up to making it just at the moment. This is Cyprian. Might I have a word with you?
Of course. If there's ever anything I can do.
It's your cat. Could you please keep it under control?
My cat?
It comes into our house almost every night. It frightens my sister.
That can't be so. Our cat died 2 weeks ago.
Yet though I was weary, I knew that I could not afford to rest. That I must use every second possible to keep my pact with Luke. That we would rise once more together to the heights.
There's no need to kill yourself, you know. Studying. You have to eat as well.
Perfectly fine, thank you.
I'll leave this here.
Rosemary, didn't you hear me? I said I don't want any food. Take it away.
Now, you listen to me, young lady. If your mother was alive...
Well, she isn't. Is she?
I know you've been through a lot. We all have. Think of your poor father. How will it help him if you starve yourself to death?
I know what Luke wants of me. And it has nothing to do with eating your sandwiches. Now, take them away.
By rights, I ought to take one of these and stuff it down your throat. If you choked on it, I could say it was for your own good. Bitch! What's that?
Nothing. Nothing.
Fur. You're growing fur. You need help.
The failure of the body was unimportant. I must devote everything to strengthening my will. It is only in our intellect that we differ from the beasts.
Thank you, Spinny. Where's Elvira?
Oh, she's somewhere around.
How is she?
Oh, she's fine. Well, she will be when her exams are over. Daddy?
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering. I asked Elvira, but she wasn't sure. Might it be an idea if we lived somewhere else?
Well, leave this house.
Well, it's quite big for us. We don't need. And what were the memories? I'm trying to say.
I understand.
You do?
Hmm? Well, it's kind of you. But don't you think that might be rather like running away?
Well, no, not really. The thing is...
No. No, we must try to face up to what haunts us. Slowly but surely, I'm coming to terms. I'm ridding myself of Mary's ghost. We stay here.
Okay. Good luck in your exam. I hope you get your favourite author.
I didn't. But in the end, what did it matter?
Time's up. Stop writing now. Put your pens down. Now stay in your places. Your papers will be collected. I said pens down.
£5.8. All right, you can put your dressing gown back on. That dries me, I think, a little bit. Elvira, I need to ask you some questions. First of all, how much are you eating?
Something. Most days.
Do you know what you're suffering from?
Certainly. Anorexia nervosa. A not uncommon complaint amongst teenage girls under stress. I've been overdoing things lately.
When was your last period?
I don't care to discuss such matters.
I do need to know. And this down on your body, how long have you had that? These are severe symptoms, Elvira. If this illness continues, you'll suffer kidney failure and you'll lose your sight. Doesn't that frighten you?
I'll eat more. I promise I will.
No, you need to be in hospital on a properly controlled diet.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't.
We must get you physically fit, and then we can look at the psychological side.
I couldn't leave Luke. Not now.
Elvira, if you don't, you're putting your life in danger.
And if I do, I'm endangering his.
Oh, don't exaggerate.
Can't go away. I have to stay here. I must. I have to finish my exams.
Here's your Virgil. Got to keep you warm.
Thank you.
Here you go. Drink this. Doctor's orders.
I will.
Now.
Elvira?
Luke.
I just talked to Jim. Well, he's just told me. I had no idea.
I'm all right, really.
I'm so sorry.
What for?
Well, I didn't realize. It's my fault. I mean, it's completely my fault.
No.
Yes. For driving you too hard, asking too much of you. Can you forgive me?
Of course.
Can I forgive myself? I'm trying, you see. I'm trying to be a different person, but I need you. Otherwise...
Luke, please, don't. I love you as you are. It'll be all right. We'll both do well again. You'll see.
I had tried to speak encouragingly, but I don't know that I believed my own words. Was Luke really improving? And had I the energy left for anything at all?
Come with me quickly, quickly. Really, what is it? What's happened? I'm not imagining it. I know I'm not. I woke up. I'd forgotten about you.
Imagining what?
That.
It took time, but in the end, I came to see that Luke's suicide, dreadful though it was, left me in command of my own destiny. Perhaps that had even been his intention.
Now, don't struggle with it. In the end, I'm certain you'll have a clear memory of all these events. Until then, the important thing is to live with a clear conscience. Do you think you can do that?
If I've started eating again, I don't imagine anything's beyond me.
That's the spirit.
Oh, darling. Hello.
But for that long phase of oblivion, of recuperation in hospital, I truly believe I might have gone mad. The delusions about my mother's death, about Mary Leonard being pushed from the cathedral, those nightmare fantasies might have taken me over entirely. All I needed now was to start afresh, if I could.
Welcome back.
It's good to be home. I missed you.
I didn't realise you could cook so well.
Oh, she's been looking after me wonderfully well.
You wait for the pudding. You won't get anything so good at Uncle Seb's house. You know, I think we could do without Rosemary completely. I'm over the legal age. I don't have to stay at school.
Oh, no, I don't know, Spinny. Well, there's a lot of decisions to be taken.
I know, Gran. It'll do you good to get away for a couple of days.
They said while the balance of his mind was disturbed.
But he wouldn't have felt any pain. The sleeping tablets would have dulled everything. He just drifted away. Hmm?
Oh, it's this house. Spinny has nightmares. Did you know that? Dreadful nightmares.
Does she still want to move?
Yeah. But it's your inheritance. Her half is kept in trust until she's 18. It's your decision.
I'm not sure.
Hey! What is it? Oh, are you all right? Oh. A blender in a 500-year-old kitchen. Not the best of combinations. Spinny? Spinny?
Morning. I'm Tom, Spinny's friend. I should think this wiring was installed just after gas lighting went out. I'm in the trade, electrician. Well, apprentice. I can fix it up here. There's no secret when you know what you're about.
Tom, can I ask you something? These holes in the dining room wall,
It's nothing to do with me.
what could have made them?
I ain't touched it.
Morning. Gran, have you seen these holes?
Gracious. Looks like an animal, doesn't it?
What a mess.
What sort of an animal?
What sort of animal?
Well, probably just a skeleton. Could have been a rat or
A cat?
Well, it could have been, but nothing larger.
On the other hand, it could be the level of your dankles.
I'll get it.
Read that?
They did have some work done last year.
Cats don't dig holes, do they?
Hi, Is it very early? Do you remember me?
Yes, of course.
Daniel Hardy. Yeah, I was just passing and well, actually, your sister said that you hadn't been well, and so I thought, how are you?
I'm fine.
You met this young man before?
Yes.
That is just once.
Oh,
It seems
I'm so pleased for you. It's time you were a proper teenager. You were old for too long.
We've only arranged to meet for a drink.
Well, enjoy yourself. But don't wear yourself out. Oh, wish I wasn't going. I hope you'll be all right, the two of you.
Break will do you good. Enjoy the theatre and give our love to Uncle Seb.
Well, I suppose it is only till Sunday. Look after Spinny.
She's more likely to look after me. Mary had said when they built the house, workmen buried charms to ward off accidents. There was nothing sinister about it. It was a historical fact. But those animals couldn't come back to life, no matter what second-hand ghost stories Spinny had been hearing. Superstition was no reason to move to a modern house in the suburbs. What I had to prove to Spinny was that there was nothing at all to fear. To merit the death sentence, the activities of Green Marjorie must have gone beyond love potions, possibly extending to murder. Witches, however, were thought rarely to commit such deeds themselves, entrusting them rather to their familiars, such as dogs or cats.
Ta-ra! Spinny, I can't eat half of that.
Well, you're going to have to. You still have to put weight on, don't you?
Not sure that I do.
You need fattening up. A quarter to start with. Best stewing steak. And plenty of vegetables.
I'll do my best. Smells good. Spinny, these holes, I'm not sure if...
We should call a builder in. It doesn't look too good if you're planning to sell the house.
Well, I hadn't quite decided. You know that boy Daniel? The one you introduced me to? Well, I'm going out with him tonight. Is that okay?
Of course.
He said you told him I wasn't well.
Did I? I might have done.
Anyway, I shan't be back late.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Hiya. I wasn't absolutely certain you'd come.
Here I am.
Shall we go in?
Unless they're going to serve us out here. Well, it's a sort of sabbatical year. I retake my exams in the spring, and then I start university in the autumn. Will you still be there?
Yeah, if they don't kick us out. Come on. Let's go.
Go.
Did you have a good evening?
Yes.
Do it again sometime.
Anytime. I'd ask you in, but...
Yeah, but the footman's not there to announce me.
Don't be silly. My sister's probably asleep.
Well, maybe I could call you tomorrow or even come round.
That would be nice.
Great. Well, until tomorrow then.
Good night. Suddenly, my life was good. I had a boyfriend. I had somewhere beautiful to live. And I had my sister. My darling Spinny. No, I would never leave this house. Until it was too late.
Find a skeleton, you see, because then it would go away.
Spinny, if it was you digging those holes, why didn't you tell me?
Didn't need your help. And the wonderful thing was, it was just lying behind the grate in the fireplace. It got trapped.
Spinny? What sort of bones do you think these are?
It's a cat. Green Marjorie's cat. Probably starved to death. But you know all about that, don't you?
Are you happy now you found it?
It'll stop bothering me now, won't it? What do you mean, what sort of bones do I think these are?
Nothing. We should bury them, shouldn't we? Miles from here.
They are cat's bones, aren't they?
Of course they are.
Don't lie to me. Please.
They are. Really. They are.
Wait here.
His bedtime drink. The sleeping pills. God.
Daniel!
Hello. Spinny around.
Tom. Never mind, come in.
What's wrong?
Can you stay here? Can you stay with Spinny? She's in the garden. I want you to look after her.
Why? Is she sick?
The house is yours. Do whatever you want. Just take care of her, okay? Mr. Lewis! Mr. Lewis, may I talk to you?
Yes, I ought to apologise. The last
This
time we
is a
met...
scaffolding key, isn't it?
Yes, looks like one of ours.
Could someone have stolen it from the site?
They really wanted to, I imagine, but... Oh, Vera!
Spinny! Tom! Spinny! Spinny! Tom! Hello?
Spinny! Spinny!
There you are, Elvira. Do you want breakfast? Elvira? Come on.
Where's Tom?
Oh, he's upstairs, I think.
Is he all right?
As far as I know.
Spinny, I have to...
Don't go. You have to eat. Sugar.
Where's the key to your room?
Or should I go on a diet? Maybe I should.
Jar.
Spinny, where did you find that jar? What's that?
There's a jar in the cupboard. It has poison in it. I stole it.
I remember.
Well, what's it doing there? Have you opened it?
I remember you telling me that Mummy had been poisoned. She hadn't, had she?
No, but
you told me she had. I thought the worst thing that could possibly happen to me had happened. My mother had died, but then I found out that my father had killed her.
He didn't.
You told me he did.
Spinny, I'm sorry. Mary. You liked Mary. You told me.
But the cat said she had to die.
Cat? Spinny, there is no cat. It's in your head. You're not well. Let me phone for someone.
And anyway, you didn't want Mary. You wanted to get rid of her. But you would have been found out. So I did it for you. I've always been closer to you than anyone else, Elvira. I've always wanted to please you best.
But Luke! You gave Luke his bedtime drink, didn't you? With the sedatives in it.
You weren't capable of it.
And you cut his wrist!
He made your life so miserable, Elvira. But you didn't realise. And it left just the two of us. We could have been really happy.
Could?
We could have moved away. But something always has to go wrong, doesn't it? You've got your new boyfriend, Daniel. I saw you kissing him last night. Tom tries to do that. I hate it. I hate it!
Let me help you.
I can pour tea on my own, thank you.
Tell me where the key is.
The key? I don't know. I'm sure I put it somewhere.
I have to see Tom.
No, you don't. You have to have breakfast. You owe it to me, Elvira.
Owe it to you? What do you mean, owe it to you?
Sit down. Sit down and I'll explain. Please! Thank you. Poison. Do you know what poison really is? It's when someone tells you something that isn't true and you believe it. Like when you told me about Daddy killing Mummy. I felt it was horrible. But you told me it was all right. And I trusted you. A higher justice, that's what you said. You ruined my life. But it's all right now. Doesn't matter anymore. Have your tea. Go on. Baby. Drink it while it's hot. Go on. I want us to die together. Billy! I'm going to have to mop that up now.
I loved you.